Hi everyone. In my never-ending quest to find affordable bass guitars and guitars to show you folks out there, so you have options over the more expensive ones out there, I'm once again demoing a Glarry product. Right now GlarryMusic.com seems to be the go-to for very affordable yet high-quality instruments. You're not getting a $3,000 Gibson or Fender when you buy a Glarry guitar, but you're certainly more than getting your money's worth. So previously I demoed a Glarry precision style bass with the one single split coil pickup, and I also demoed a Glarry jazz style bass. You can catch both of those on this same channel. This is a P&J style bass. It's a 24 fretted. It's called the Glarry Burning Fire bass guitar, and this one is in a color that they call Sunset, I believe. It has a pretty well standard bridge. Everything works well on it. I adjusted, both raised and lowered the strings and checked intonation and everything. Works great. Machine heads, it doesn't have that style of machine heads that both the jazz and the P-bass have, but it has that other, I'm not even sure what they're called, maybe they're like Grovers, that style of machine heads, but they're very nice, very smooth, nicer than the other two actually. This instrument is a little bit of a cut above those two, I think, but I mean, not value-wise so much, but this is a bit more expensive. It's $99.99, and it's a remarkably nice playing and very nice looking. Now, and the other thing is that obviously, you know, the P bass and the jazz bass are both takes on a very traditional style. I don't know if this is proprietary to Glarry or not, this burning fire type design, but I do know that you don't find it any other places except for some unbranded ones. So this is an original take on a bass guitar, and also they have 6-string rocking guitars that they call the burning fire. So this body style is unique to them as far as I know, and so you wouldn't have just another copy out there on stage. Alright, let's look at some of the sound palette of this thing. Okay, we'll turn down the split coil all the way, turn the tone down all the way. That's the single coil. Single coil with the treble turned up all the way, and the single coil about halfway in between. Here's the split coil, full bass, halfway, and treble all the way up. It is brighter. I know it might be hard to hear on just one mono open note, but it is much brighter all the way up and much less so all the way down. This is one of the better tone controls on a Glarry product I've come across. In fact, it's the most accurate one so far. So I'm going to set this the way I like to play it. I turn down the single coil a little bit because it's kind of aggressive and has a rasp to it. Turn up the split coil and just back it off just a little bit. I find I get a very good sound there. I usually run the tone control about midway. So we'll show you how easy this thing is to play. It's amazing to me. It's my favorite out of the 3 Glarry basses that I've received so far. else to say about this. About half the cost of a Squire. It's its own original design that you aren't going to get from those bigger companies. This is something that's unique. I really love mine. I wouldn't give it up for anything at this point. Might get a black one sometime, but other than that, I just really like this guitar. So yeah, there you go. Demoed it once again through the amp I've used throughout all these videos. My little 15-watt tour bus bass practice amp works well for guitar too. You know, so just so you know, that's the same bass line of any of the other videos you see. It's always the same amp. So anyway, folks, thanks a lot. I'd check out GlarryMusic.com if I were you, if you're in the market for anything that's a halfway decent playing, more than halfway decent, very good playing guitar with a professional setup and a bargain to boot. Peace, everyone. Enjoy your day.